Hey everyone, and welcome to Blvd Checks. Today, I'm going to be heading over to Century City because there is a new drive-thru event called Happy Place. So, let's get going. Before going inside the event, they actually just gave us this QR code and they want us to scan it. So when you scan this QR code, it takes you to a YouTube video, and the YouTube video kind of gives you a little preview of the experience you're about to get. And I kind of like this because we saw a video and we enjoyed it, and you know, we were waiting in line, so I mean, why not watch it, right? We are finally at Happy Place right now, and this event takes place in the parking lot of the Century City Mall. So right now we are going up the ramp, and the first thing we see is like a bunch of flowers, a sunflower, a rose. It looks pretty nice, and of course we got that smiley face winking at us. And on the left hand side here, it says now entering California dreaming, and we got a nice picture of the beach and the mountainside right there. Kind of looks like something you would see if you go down PCH, which is pretty nice. And right here we have like what you would see when you go to the beach, right? Some surfboards, somebody made a sandcastle. We got like a little bucket with some beers inside, and we got someone selling some ice cream on the beach, right? This is what we see if you go to Santa Monica, like down the street. And of course on the left hand side we got Route 66, which is very iconic for California right here. And we got like a little dine-in dinner place here, kind of like, you know, kind of what we used to see. On the left hand side now, we're going to San Francisco, and of course we got a sign here that lets us know. And it looks like we got a bunch of peace signs here, love for all, peace and love. And we got the Volkswagen, which is commonly associated with this symbol. So it's pretty interesting that they're mixing this with San Francisco, right? And of course we got a bunch of colors in the back because they do, you know, believe in peace and love. And up ahead we got a couple of cows here, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but the cows are actually on Zoom. If you look right here in front of the little small cow, they actually got more cows on that screen. And I really like how they like related this to like what we're dealing with right now. And then it says caution, unicorns crossing. And we got a big sign that says happy with a bunch of lights, and like the red backdrop looks really cool. Oh, okay, there goes the first unicorn. I guess that's why they warned us that there was some unicorns here. And look at this unicorn, he's just chilling. He's got some trees, like a little rainbow in the background, because you know, unicorns are associated with like these colors. So that was pretty interesting, right? And it said happy before, so unicorns are happy. And then we have the XO right here, which is commonly associated with like hugs and kisses, right? So they put a couple of these, and it's also a mirror where the X and the O is at, and it got a bunch of kisses in the background, which is pretty interesting. I like this different display of art that they did with the X and the O, and of course it had little hearts right there. And now we got two people who are like having a great time there, playing with those plastic balls inside a bathtub. And of course they got a bunch of like ducks in the back and a bunch of yellow all over the place in this scene, which is pretty interesting. And then we move up ahead, and I like the way they lit up the parking lot right here. You see how they have green, and then we can see they have blue. And I like this because I mean there's not much going on, but just the fact that they added some color and some lights is really nice, and I really like that. And then we got like someone right here posted, looks like they're camping, and it says the Happy Campers, and they got a light blue camper, and it looks pretty cool, their setup right there. And on the left hand side they do have some big purple lips and two high heel shoes. So that's pretty interesting. There wasn't too much information about that, but I'm guessing it was like a display of art, you know. And then it says happiness awaits, and it's got the arrow pointing this way. And they were selling lemonade, so if you guys are interested in buying some lemonade, I believe it was $5, and anything they made actually went to the food bank. So if you guys drop by and are interested in supporting the food bank, then I'm pretty sure the lemonade tastes pretty good. I like the way they have those handmade flowers right there that look like they were made from like construction paper, which is pretty interesting and creative. And now we're going up another level up to the next floor of the parking lot, and they got these yellow things on the sides right here with happy faces, because of course, you know, they're keeping up with the theme of it being happy. And it even says it right here, straight ahead, happy place, tunnel of fun. So let's see what's gonna happen when we go through here. And right away, I can already see that on the left hand side, they have like these strings with a bunch of different colors. And then they got these lights that are just turning on and off, which is pretty interesting and creative. But look, here comes the good part. They got these funky mirrors right here that everybody loves, where like if you stand on them, you look kind of funny or strange. And right there, you can see that I am passing by and I am recording, and it was a pretty interesting mirror right there. Probably good for like an Instagram picture or anything like that. And they got like these circles right here that are spinning around, that are, if you look at them, they actually have the power to kind of hypnotize you. So be careful with that. And then again, we have a happy face on the right hand side, and this one's just winking at us, and it's happy because we're still happy because we just passed the tunnel of happiness. And then on the right hand side here, they got these colorful lights that are just pointing towards like the wall. And I had mentioned this, I like that they did something like this because it gives the wall a different look, right? If they hadn't put nothing there, it would have been whack. So here comes the fun part. When you get to this point here, you gotta make sure you register before entering, and then they give you a special QR code which you're gonna carry with you, because there's 2 video opportunities. So basically, that lady that was scanning the QR code for the car in front scanned it, and then she records like the car passing. So in this scene right here, when this car passing, it's actually playing piano notes, which is pretty interesting. And of course, she's recording you while you're passing by there, so it seems like your car is playing the piano notes. And now it is my turn, and I actually didn't know that I was supposed to go fast or a little bit faster than what I was going. So I didn't get the whole song recorded, which sucked. But if you guys go, make sure you speed it up a little bit, you know. And right now we're going to the next section here. Oh, and of course, that video, they do email it to you with whatever email you registered to. So, you know, that's pretty cool. And then right here we got like a bunch of gumball machines, and I haven't seen this in such a long time. I remember there was a point where you would go to like the liquor store or anywhere, and you would find those gumball machines all over the place. And this one says C is for cookie, and I could not agree more. I love cookies, and that chocolate chip cookie looks so delicious. And then we got some candles, and it's somebody's birthday, or they're just celebrating because they're happy. And of course we got a giant size gumball machine right here, and I don't have a quarter that big that's gonna fit. And they also have some slot machines right here with like candy coming out, because of course, you know, in this world you want candy because candy makes you happiness, and money doesn't make you happy. So it makes sense that they did that for the slot machine, and it shows you the under the surface thinking that they did when they were making this. So now in this section, they just got a bunch of like little flowers here, these yellow things, just like on the roof that are coming down, and then they got some on the sides, just to put you in that yellowish tone, I guess, which is pretty interesting. And when you pass by, it does kind of mess with your feelings, you know, even though it sounds kind of weird that a color could do that, it does kind of make you seem like more relaxed. And you know, as opposed to just having put red gives a different vibe. And then we're coming up to another opportunity here, and in this section they scan your QR code again, and they're gonna record you, and they let you pick any of these 8 songs right here. You pick whatever is your favorite song, and guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna go in there and you're gonna jam it out, and someone's gonna record you while you're in your car partying, because right now we're living in, you know, some difficult times where we can't party. So here's my video of me partying with my friends, and of course they play the song that you pick, and then they record you jamming it up. And this was so cool because lights were going off, they had like fog machines, like confetti going all over the place. It was pretty cool. And of course I recorded us when we were inside jamming out because I wanted to have some extra footage to show my YouTube people. So if you like this, make sure you hit the like button down below and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. I love going all over LA to see awesome attractions that they have. And now we got a bunch of disco balls here. And this looks so cool. Like if you look at the reflection and the way that like the mirrors are just like pointing the light all over the place. And on the left hand side here it says, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. So again, you know, they're just continuing with this theme of being happy, and I like it. You know, right now, difficult times, I think we all need this. And here goes a car wash spa, which, wow, with a big rubber ducky. Because of course, when you think of rubber duckies, you think of like soap, water, and like a car wash, I guess. So we're gonna get my car washed right now. We're gonna see what's up. And they got a bunch of water sprinkling right here. They turned on the engine so that these things can spin and clean my car while we pass. And of course, there's a bunch of bubbles here from all the other cars they washed. And now my car is gonna get washed right now. Thank you guys. I had washed it beforehand, but it never hurts to have your car clean. And then they got these huge car air fresheners. And I wish they actually were this big because I can't even imagine how good my car would smell. And of course, they are called Happy Trees because we are at a happy place and they are happy trees. So that's pretty interesting, and it's so random, like I don't know how they thought of this, but it's pretty interesting. I like it. And now we're getting to the end of this, and of course it says LA is happy, and they got a bunch of happy faces here because I mean technically LA is a happy place when you're not stuck in traffic. But at the end they got this merchandise stand here, so in case you guys want anything, you can get down or you can just look at it and purchase it. It's time for the verdict, you guys, and I'm gonna be giving this place 3 out of 5 stars. And the reason that I'm giving it a 3 is because I felt like it was too short. I was able to do it in like 12 minutes and I was going kind of slow, you know. I wasn't trying to get it to finish like that quick. And then I also felt like it had too little amount of stuff, right? So they should have had way more exhibits than what they had. And again, it goes back to the first thing. They had like a little bit of things to see, so it just went by way too quick. Which leads me to the third thing. I think this event was about 55 or 60 bucks. It was kind of pricey for like 12 minutes of fun and like a little bit of exhibits. I did feel the price was a little bit high. Maybe 30 bucks would have been great, but it wasn't 30. Another thing that sucked is that before going in, they sold you a happy kit. This happy kit should have been included in the price that I paid, which was 60 bucks. They should have at least have given you one for free. And basically the happy kit was $10, and this happy kit included things that you could smell, taste, and touch while you were driving on your journey across California. So like an example was like at the beginning when we passed the beach, they gave you something that you would smell so that you could be more into the experience. They also gave you like a cookie that you were supposed to eat when you passed the cookie. I felt like this should have been included in the price, but it wasn't. It was 10 bucks each, and like I had 3 people with me. That was gonna be another $30 on top of the price we paid. I did think that sucked, but I did like that they had like a little I Spy game. So they gave you this other card, and basically as you were going through your journey, you would read the clues. So like clue 1 was get ready for fun in the sun. I spy surfboards and sand. And when you saw this, you were supposed to scan it. And when you scanned all 6, you earned the badge every time you found the clue. So basically, at the end, if you were able to find all 6 things, they gave you a free bandana, which was pretty cool. And it has Happy Place written all over it. And this is just something to help you remember the event. I did like that if you're able to complete it, they gave it to you for free. But again, like a free bandana doesn't really justify the price that you pay. But it was still fun. I did enjoy it. My friends had fun. They liked it. And it was something fun to do, right? It beats staying at home, especially right now that we're stuck at home. So if you have friends that are outgoing and you think you guys will all have fun, definitely come by. But it's kind of short. Finally, this was Della Fox Checks, and I approve of Happy Place in Century City.